Alright, shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America into society. I want to start out giving all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This the brother mothers of YAHAWASHI, aka Mataz, and I'm coming back with another quick video. And basically in this video that I'm about to talk about, it's going to touch into reincarnation. And if you listen to, I'm going to let y'all listen to this guy. I'm going to add the corrections, but he said a lot of things that was on point, you know, which inspired me to want to do this video anyway, because what he said, you know, which is a true statement, but he was kind of wrong on the free will part, because nothing have free will, not even our spirit, you know. But everything is ordained from the Most High, which I'm going to start off with the scripture and then get the video. This is Proverbs 20 and 24. It says, man's goings are of the Lord Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? So this is point blank period. A man can't understand his own way because YAHAWASHI already got our destiny predestinated to happen. So I'm gonna let this video play. All right. So I'm gonna let this video play. Listen up. Hear what he's saying.
What causes déjà vu, which is a French phrase that means to see things twice? Free will exists, but you don't have it. Free will only belongs to the soul. And you're probably wondering what free will in the soul has to do with seeing things twice. This is because you're on one side of the mirror and your soul is on another side of the mirror. Your soul already experienced everything that you're getting ready to experience light years before you did, because your soul doesn't operate out of time. So for you, it's all momentary. At the beginning of this incarnational cycle that you're in right now, in this lifetime, your soul read your whole entire story from beginning to the end. And at the end of the book, or at the end of the chapter, or at the end of your story, your soul agreed to live out this specific lifetime that you're living out right now, to either pay off karmic debt or to come here as a mission to help Earth ascend to the fifth dimension. Because in the quantum realm, everything is interconnected. So the higher beings can't evolve until the lower beings evolved. So we're helping you so we can help ourselves. And what we're trying to help you guys see is that everything is destiny. Every thought you think, every urge you have, every experience that you go through, and every action that you take was pre-planned and preordained.
And he 100% correct.
There's just a way you gotta approach a man about something, because really it won't come off as tripping.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Right? If you come.
Salakia, that was Satan, because I ain't never did that soon as I clicked out of there. I thought it was something else talking. But what he was saying was 100% correct. You know, our spirit, what reason why we have deja vu is because the Lord already showed us that we was going to be here and what we was going to be doing. And hopefully we are the elect. That's what we hoping to be, because we don't know 100% for sure we are the elect. But we do know that we're doing what the Lord told us to do. And that's correct, man, because what it says in Daniel. So if we out here prophesying and teaching, this is our lot. You know, this is a part of the life we have to fulfill. This is Daniel 12 and 13. But go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy light at the end of the day. So you're going to stand in your light at the end of the day. So, you know, everything is predestinated to happen. Your life, everything's planned out. And another thing he said that was heavy, that we, whatever we agreed to in our spirit, and we ended up doing it, whether it was good or bad, you know, because we make mistakes even in the truth. You know, we're not perfect. That was already ordained to happen to you. You know, you living out your judgment, so you won't have to get judged for your actions. You know, because you like that. You know, you still reacted off that flesh. You know, regardless of anything, man. This is all written out. You know, the Lord The Lord ain't tempt you to do that. You went off and did it, and so you got to get paid for your judgment, man, for that. And you can't remember to stop yourself. But this is 2nd Esdras 14:35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the name of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly be declared. So one thing he said, whatever you did, you gotta matter of fact, let me go back. He said to either pay off karma debt. So basically whatever you did, you reap what you sow, right? So you do something, you gotta pay for what you gotta get paid for what you reap, and you paying off your debt. And this is what the scripture is going into. We even going through our judgments here, man. YAHAWASHI jack us up for for the things we do, and we gotta accept it. We gonna go through some hell. You gonna go through some things, because you reacted off that flesh. You did what you wanted to do. But hey, man, this it was so heavy. It's so heavy, cause people are waking up. But this is true. The Lord showed us everything before anything happened. What'd he say in Deuteronomy? I gotta get that. But this is heavy, man. This is a heavy video. Through the power of YAHAWASHI. Hopefully this is very edifying as well. But what he say in Deuteronomy 28, man, and 15? He said, but it shall come to pass, if thou would not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy most high power God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So you're going to go through all of these curses, right? And he named the curses we went through that was going to happen in the future. And the one big major prophecy that happened, that the Lord said that was going to happen to us if we didn't keep his law, statutes, and commandments, this was going to happen to us. Verse 68, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way of I spake it to thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold into your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. We never got redeemed. We went on slave ships. All of this was predestinated. All of this happened, and this was prophecies of YAHAWASHI, us getting the yoke of arm, putting on our neck, us serving our enemies, all of that. This has happened to us, right? And the Lord don't make mistakes, the Lord don't make mistakes. So we going through this because of our actions. And when we saw the wickedness we was doing, because YAHAWASHI showed us all the wickedness we did, we saw our future. We literally saw the future and still disobeyed the Lord and didn't listen. We literally saw what was going to happen to us and we didn't listen. The Lord showed us everything, man. He showed us everything from the beginning to the end. He showed us what we was going off at and what was going to happen if we could continue going down that road. And guess what? The Lord put us in slavery. He told us it was going to happen. He said we was going to get judged and we was going to serve our enemy. He said we was going to lose our heritage. This is how you know we was back then. This is how you know reincarnation is very real, because the Lord already told us our destiny. And then when you go to the Exodus 20, because this proves reincarnation as well. This is Exodus 20 and 4. I'm going to start at 4. It says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. But it says, thou shalt, but it said, because you're not supposed to bow yourself to these things. That's the main important thing. It says, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I am the Lord Yahweh, thy most high power God. I am a jealous most high power God, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. So what YAHAWASHI was letting it be known, what he was saying, hey, we was gonna get judged in the future. We was them people, cause your third and fourth generation, right? So you get reincarnated back into your third or fourth generation. So he let us know that, hey man, we was gonna be reincarnated back and get judged for our actions, for not listening. He let it be known right there in the Exodus that he gonna visit the iniquities upon the father of the children, because you are what you was your fathers back then, your forefathers. A lot of people don't understand that, because they don't have no clue about reincarnation, you know. So they don't really understand that you are your forefathers, but you being visit for your iniquities. You being visit for your actions. The things you have done that was going off. And it's time for you to get right before it's too late, you know, because YAHAWASHI don't play no games, man. So he letting you be known, man. He let us know this before anything happened to us. So YAHAWASHI, see, Yahweh already warned us. He already gave us a warning before we even went through this hell. So this is how you know Yahweh, you know, YAHAWASHI is a fair God. You know, he's a fair, most high power God. He fair. Because he let us know. He didn't have to let us know this before it happened. We could have just, you know, went off, did some bull crap, and the Lord could have just been unmerciful and just said, you know, forget y'all. I'm just going to judge y'all as. That's what the Lord could have just did, but the Lord is not an unmerciful God. He's not unmerciful. He's very merciful, you know, and he look out for his children, and he let it be known, you know, hey, if you don't do this X, Y, and B, you gonna have to pay for your actions. So, you know, the Lord already told us this, man. And this is Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that have been is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. We under the sun, right? None of us is new. Ain't nothing new here. And it says, verse 10, is there anything whereof it may said, see, this is new? It have been already of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of formal things, neither should there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that should come after. And he explained that in that video. You know, in so many words, we don't remember our past life. So we can't remember that we was going to be brought into that scenario. Excuse me. So, which shows you that reincarnation is real, because we always had these deja vus. Like, damn, man, it feel like I've been here before. Damn, man, it seemed like I did this dumb mess before. I wish I would have saw this before it happened. But we already know, man. Hey, we was tweaking. We was tweaking back then, you know. And YAHAWASHI, hey, you keep tweaking, I'm gonna have to punish you. And that's just what it is. So, yeah, man. This is why it's very important to repent, you know, ask for forgiveness, pray as much as you can every day to YAHAWASHI. You know, hey, man, this is why it's serious, man, because, hey, man, we can get judged, man. And you should fear the Most High. And that's a lot of things what people don't do. They don't fear YAHAWASHI. You should fear him. He is to be feared. You know? That's just what it is. You're supposed to fear your Most High. So I'm going to go right here, because the Lord said this, which proved reincarnation as well. Why would he require that which is past if we wasn't in the past? Come on. This is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And the Most High Power God required that which is past. So, hey, man, whatever you did in your past life, it's required. You know? So the Lord required which is past. This is how you know you was in the past, and you gotta pay for them sins that you did in your past life, point blank, period. You know. And then I'm gonna keep going. It said, moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, and that iniquity was there. So, which proved that there is no such thing as a place called hell, you know, because we all under the sun, and the place of judgment is you get judged on this earth. Your spirit don't get judged, because when you a spirit, your spirit don't go through pain, afflictions, death, or none of that. You don't serve your judgment as a spirit. You serve your judgment in this flesh when you get back, reincarnate back into the flesh. So that's when you serve your judgment. That's when you serve, you know, the actions you have did in your past life. You know, this is why you got to keep in mind that, hey man, we even paying for the sins for our past life. That's why it's very important, you know, to do this work and not go back into the world and not take your hand off the plow. You know, because you have a lot of guys that take their hand off the plow, you know, and all of that. Man, you doing that, man, you might not be written in the book of life. And that's what we looking forward to being written in the book of life. The hoping that we are of that number. Because, hey, guess what? These Edomites, they about to get taken out of the way. They're going into slavery. That's their judgment. That's their end game. They got to reap what they sowed. And they're going to pay for all the things they have done, because they committed a lot of sin, you know. So Esau's and these other nations are going to pay for their sins for 1,000 years. But the other nations, the only thing is they get to go home after their slavery is up. But Esau is getting eradicated because he tried to eradicate us. So you got to keep that in mind, that the Lord even showed mercy to us, because he said, I could have raised the whole nation out of rocks, and I could have called into the stones. This is what he said, man. So YAHAWASHI could have did that. But guess what? He didn't. He showed us mercy, and we getting paid less than our iniquities deserve. We getting paid less than our iniquities deserve. We supposed to get paid even more for the sins that we have committed. You know, we did a lot of bull mess against YAHAWASHI that was totally off, and we should pay for that. But YAHAWASHI is giving us a chance and giving us the opportunity to get salvation, which we don't deserve this opportunity. We don't deserve anything but death. That's what we deserve, you know. But this is beautiful. This was heavy, and the spirit was on me because I was watching it last night. I'm like, man, I got to do a video on this. So I saved it so I could make a video on this, because hey, this is very important, and Jake need to hear this. Jake need to understand that, hey man, we only have so much opportunity to hope and fight to make our calling and election sure, because we don't know if we of that number. But you know, only the people who gonna get it is the chosen, the elect. That's it. Everybody is not meant to get this. Everybody is not meant to understand that Elijah was John the Baptist, because he even said it, that YAHAWASHI said that is John the Baptist. He let it be known, which all the way to Elder Bibbins to this day, you know, who got put to death, man. So you got to understand, man, that was a heavy lot he was in, and he brought the fold back together back in the 60s, man. So you know, that's heavy, which letting you know, hey man, he was the men. YAHAWASHI being Isaac, Solomon, and Adam. You know, he being all the men. You know, you read these stories and you get the understanding. You know, or Peter being King David. You know, because he's the rock. He was that rock. You know, so you got to keep those in mind. So yeah, man, keep that in mind, and hope that you get salvation in that day. Because we don't deserve salvation, man. But, you know, the only ones who gonna understand and get it. And this how you know that we been here. Because why the Lord have an elect? Why he always talk about his elect? You know, the elect only the ones who gonna get it and understand it. Because the ones that's gonna fall back into their light is gonna get it and understand. This is Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not ordained that which he seeketh for, but the election have ordained it, and the rest were blinded. Only the elect gonna get it. And like John the Revelator on the island of Patmos, you know, that he was told that he was gonna prophesy it again, which I'm gonna get that. Give me 1 second. All right, this is Revelations 10, and I'm gonna get to the point. And he said it to me, thou must prophesy again before many people and nations and tongues and kings. And he wasn't prophesying against nobody during that time. So, which proves and shows you that, hey, he was going to be reincarnated back into the flesh. That was one of the shorter ones, because, you know, the one with, if I go to the one with Elijah, that's pretty long. I don't want this video to be too lengthy, but look up them scriptures or put the scriptures on the comic board, you know. Any brother that run across, put the scriptures of showing YAHAWASHI was Adam, Isaac, and Solomon, and put the scriptures up showing that Elijah is John the Baptist, because that's pretty lengthy. I ain't trying to be, this ain't no lengthy video. I'm already 21 minutes in. I'm gonna be closing it, but put them up on the comic board. But this, you know, showing you right here, man, that this is real. Our destiny is already written out, and hopefully we are the elect. That's all we can hope for, you know. And ain't no guaranteed, but, you know, the point is having faith and hoping and trusting in YAHAWASHI, and you know, hey man, that's all we can do, and then continue doing this work. Because, hey man, a lot of hell is about to come. The MOTB is coming. World War III. Look, these was all prophesied in the scriptures that these things was going to come as well. So, you know, this is showing you, hey, we was going to go through this in our days. Remember, even Ezra, he saw all the destruction, and he said, matter of fact, I'll get that one because that's pretty short. That ain't long and lengthy, and I'm gonna close it with that one. You know, Ezra was even saying that, man, which letting you know he was gonna be here in those days. What do you say? Let me get to the point. I just want to go straight to the point. Give me 1 second. So yeah, this is one of the shorter ones. I'm gonna start at 16, and you're gonna see the missiles coming, which is going to destroy America. But you know, he didn't know what to describe them as. He described them as arrows, you know. But it says, so I'm starting 15. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth, which is the missiles, like as an arrow which is about to come in the midst of World War III. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, even so the plague that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. And it says, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? So hey, even Ezra saw the future, which shows you that he was going to be here in the last days, which proved reincarnation. We're here in them days, and them missiles is about to come in. It's about to be hella, it's about to get crazy out here. And hopefully YAHAWASHI show mercy on us, because no matter how many guns you think you got, bullets run out anyway. No matter how many things you think you got and you think you're going to survive this, you can't survive a missile. The only way you can survive that if YAHAWASHI choose you to get delivered from the destruction. The beginning of sorrow and great mourning. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, which is ill times. What shall I do when those evils shall come? And we're going to see all of that, man. YAHAWASHI is about to destroy this place. So, hey, man, we don't have time to be playing around. Hey, man, we got to pay for every sin we ever did. You know, going through the fire right now because we suffering. We're going through some hell. We made a mistake and went off, and the Lord jacked our ass up. And we deserve every bit of it. You better be hoping that you're going through that spiritual fire right now, because you don't want to go through the physical fire when it comes. And that physical fire is coming, man. It's coming. And it's not going to be nice, man. It's not going to be nice. So it's time to get right while you can, or get destroyed. That's just what it is, man. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Hey, keep pushing and doing the work. Keep faith and keep fighting, man. We ain't got a lot long here, and man, hey man, we gotta. There's nowhere in hell we gonna get out of the judgments, man. You know, only through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem YAHAWASHI. You know, and that's all we have. That's all we can trust in and have faith and hope in, and hope that we make it. So with that, Shalom Barakathum and a Baba Ball.